Alright, make sure that is coming through. Is all of that? Yeah, looks right. Yeah. Is that working? It looks like it's working. Ow, crap. Seat hurt. Why do seat hurt? Alright. Okay. So, it is warm. Ungodly warm. Oh, kitty. So let's get started. Oh, I like that. Just go right in from where we left off at. More games seem to do that. Let's see if I can fix this. Eh. Alright, so we have another one. Yeah. I have to try to remember what the controls again. Oh, there's some uppies. It's going down. But yeah, I didn't stream yesterday. I was planning on it, but then I got really, really warm, like ungodly warm, to the point where I was like stressed and I wasn't cooling off any. Like sitting in the AC, dripping in sweat, just miserable. And yeah, that wasn't good. That was bad. That was very bad. Unhealthy bad. So, like stay cool, stay hydrated. Drink your water because it is bad out here. I think we're at like a UV index of not UV heat, like what it feels like of 103 I think today. And I know there are other people who are like, ah, that's nothing. But I ain't built for that. I am tiny and unhealthy. Mm, crap. Thank you. I know a lot of people are like me who are unable to. Oh yeah, me too. Um, go further. There we go. I know there are a lot of other people who are like me who are unable to like withstand this level of heat. So, if you know anyone like elderly or sickly or anything like that, check up on them. It's probably a good idea. Oh, that sucks. So I need to be quick about that. How long does it take? Not long at all. Oh, but there is some shady ones. Okay, cool. And this I could just climb normally. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Thank you. Alright. Give me that back. Is there any more to go this way? Looks like you have to go up and around. Up, 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 up. And what is over here? Nothing. What? Is moving really the solution? Oh, bug came in. Is moving really the solution? It's making no sense to be leaving the tower. Like, the drought's gonna fix itself when we're gone, leaving our parents' fields empty to crowd around a watering hole right in the middle of the Great Plain. What then? When your oasis dries up, where you'll go then? Don't think this is how we're gonna solve the problem. There are other options if you ask me. What do you say about the ballast? Ballast? Uh, that are carved in the walls wherever you look. Gabe's even seen some in the old paintings. Uh, there, there's talking of them here, that's for sure. Plenty of folks even say the ballasts are the ones who stole our water. We should make sure of that, shouldn't we? We should go up to them clouds and find out. It might be a solution up in those parts. Might not be, but there sure ain't none down on your plane. That's all I'm saying. Come on, Arlo, you can't be serious. Cloud giants, really? Those are nothing but a bunch of tall tales. Common sense tells us to go with the flow, and the flow's going downwards. We've been assigned to spring. Yes, it's in the middle of the plains, but it's our last hope, our future. It would be nice if you there folks could see that. God, living in an Appalachian Valley has ruined my vocabulary. Logbook 12 octaves and 2 seconds after the Jusant. We did it. I'm completely wrung out, but we made it in time to join the expedition. There weren't many of us there, barely a handful. Look how peaky the poor thing is. She's shaking like a sewing machine. I felt so far from home, but the tone was more encouraging than mocking. My efforts have been acknowledged and appreciated. I was too out of breath to reply, but a new emotion rose up inside me. I was proud I had made it this far. Still doubled over from exertion, I looked around at the others. Everyone there had left everything behind to be there. They had a fire in their eyes, a desire to change things, and I was a part of it. That's all it took to fill me with fresh energy. Arlo and Becca were uh, welcomed us to their sun-scorched farm with open arms. They were emotional, and the mood was solemn. They're the last farmers left in these parts, and they're the ones who put together the expedition. They spent their entire lives trying and failing to fight the drought. Nothing grows on the cliffs anymore. Their own funny sounding words. Not one measly plant grows in these here fields no more. Hope I'm not reproducing the high fields dialect too badly. The Becca told us about one of their wild schemes, setting out for the clouds to find water in the sky, and her words, a murmur rose from the group. There, w- there was talk of how feasible the plan was, how best to go about it, which routes to take, and which sections to avoid. Arlo and Becca wanted to find ballast. I don't know if it's ballast or ballast, as they're called lower down, enormous creatures made of water that are said to live in the clouds. Ballasts only exist in sleep stories for children. Well, that's what I always thought before embarking on this adventure. They are Arlo and Becca's last hope, and I'm starting to believe in them too. We may have a chance to save the tower. It's up to us to seize it. Bianca. All right. So we're looking for water giants. Okay. Gotta be quick before this dries out. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, crap. Alright, come on. There we go. Can I climb this over here? Yes. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Alright, hold on. So we're going to do this. This might be the play here. Yeah. Ooh. Another stacky. Okay. Taking me up. You left me. Alright. And then from here, I need to hurry up because it's gonna go away. Because of the sun. It's frying me shrooms. There we go. Alright. Yep. Nice. And then we continue up. Doesn't look like we're too far from the clouds. God, we are high up though. Holy crap. Let's see here. Shwa! Other way. Let's see what's all the way down here. Ooh. Oh, it's like destroyed. Anything else? No. No. Mm-hmm. There is more. There's always more. Oh. Closed permanently or until the sun decides to start moving again. God, that is a mood. Hey, I got points. Okay, so what do we got going on in here? This looks like it might have been one of the, like, restaurants. I mean, yeah, because it's closed. Okie dokie. And further up. Back to where I was. Da, 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 da. Alright. Take me with you. Thank you. Alright. Here we go. We're back inside. Did I take my sunglasses off? No, I left them on. What are these little things? Oh, I bet those are what they called the pebbles. Because they look like pebbles. Ooh. I'm going to go in there after I check this out. No, I'm going to go in here first. Pretty. So, use the conch thing and it calls the rain? Do I need to get closer? Yeah. It just wasn't close enough. Alright. This way. Then I just zip my way back up. Alright. Wow. Can't use a ladder without tethering myself somewhere. That is kind of cringe. Thought that might do something. Alright. Holy crap. Oh yeah. I'm not tired, you're tired. It was hot today, it was hot last night. Oh, I can use this ladder without tethering myself. I ended up sweating like just... It's been miserable. Let's just say that. Alright, so that's the way up. Oh, what's out here? Let's check out that. Ooh, what about this? So many options. Going this way. Thank you, little fellas. That's adorable. Hold on, do I need a... There we go. Take a rest. Okay, so I could have just climbed up from over there, but I wanted to see that, and that was cute. I get to see something cute. Logbook 12 octaves and 1/5 after the Jusant. There are so many people climbing down from the heights. I feel like a fish swimming upstream, like in the stories. Before the Jusant, we rose and fell with the tide. I remember hearing the old schooners describe enormous waves, ones that drove people upward with each high tide. They'd never seen the ocean themselves. They were just repeating what they'd heard from the elders when they themselves were young. But there must have been a grain of truth to those stories, right? The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in return, the cliffs nourished the entire tower. Anyway, the inhabitants of low tide set enough store in them to set off in search of the ocean. I waver too. Should we try to hook the lost water? In a way, yes, but not by going with the flow. I have to answer now. I have the answer now, thanks to Arlo and Becca. We need to get back to the source. We shared our shady spot with a man named Zol. Is that an I or an L? Looks like an I. Zoe? He was on his way down to the plane and tried to convince us to go with him. Why stay? He didn't understand why we wouldn't go. You won't get nothing out of these fields no more. The earth ain't worth a blessed thing. He grabbed a fistful of dust and held it up as proof. Zoe continued on his way while we prolonged our break, dreading having to go back out into the blazing sun. I refused to believe him. Ever since we set off, I felt like I'm rediscovering the tower, like I've never truly looked at it or listened to it before. My perspectives changed the higher we go up. We're sure we're on the right track. Bianca. Where do you go? Do you go up or just you go down? Wow. Yeah. Alright. This probably just loops back around. It does not. Anything in here? There is not. Alright, well, okay. back up I go. Got the controls there momentarily. Go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's go up this way. I see bird shadows. At least I thought it did. Oh, there. Where is that? Oh, all the way up there. Gotcha, gotcha. What's this? Sadra? That's how it's pronounced. Sadra, what's new? Any work for us? Orders are drying up, and business at the rope work is far too slow for my liking. Starting to get bored. I brushed up on my knots, and I've done the accounting I've been putting off for cycles. And Ulf dusted all the machines, but now we're stuck twiddling our thumbs. We're not very good at doing nothing. I'm glad to know there's still someone left in the tower. Sada went with the flow, just like everyone else. I don't really see what they're expecting to find in the desert. It's not like the sun's going to budge any more there than it does here. No need for new ropes, but you're welcome to come by whenever you like. You'll soon get used to doing nothing, you'll see. It suits us anyway. We have more time for each other. Cass. Alright. To the person who left a caramel bun in the canteen, I ate it. Sorry. Not sorry. There's no one around anymore anyway. Cass. Ooh. Oh, it's one of the spinny thingies that spin. Can I get to it? Well, dang. I don't think I could climb through this. No, I can't. Alright, gonna have to find another way. Oh yeah, the ladder. Or I could climb that, but this isn't really connected, so I should probably climb this. See what's over here. Because curiosity. Mm-hmm. Yep. Alright. What else we got? So, there's that. But why is that? Oh. Not quite. Let's try that again. No, just get up there. God. Alright. Tell you what, I'm just going to swing towards it. And here will we go. Nope, not quite. And here we... I'm swinging in my chair too. Nope, not quite again. Dang. Yeah. Oh, it's going to dry up by the time I get back there. Unless I put this here. Ha ha! Smart. So where are we going, little guys? This is fun. I like this. Hey, oh, the pebbles stop when you do the thing. I thought I was supposed to ride them. Okay. Almost there. Okay, so what is this thing? Okay. Now what? Am I supposed to... No. Alright. Here goes nothing. This is crazy. Oh. Maybe I was supposed to do that. That actually makes more sense. Hmm. Well, maybe I could get up on the chain. Here we go. Almost. Nah. Alright, so... What is this about? Let me try to get back up here. Eh. Come on. I did it once. Oh, other way. That might be why. Too much rope. Okay. Alright. Oh! That is such a silly way when I could have just climbed up that, but okay. And... You. Like a little gremlin. Get me up here. Alright, now that I'm up here, what do I do? Oh. Come on. Alright. There we go. Onwards and upwards. Now this is pretty. Listen to your heart and follow your instincts. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must. I won't be going with you. My roots are here. I'm an old man. All I want is to stay on my land at peace with the world around me. Farewell. I wish you all the best of luck. I'll go to the old tree for as long as I can, and I'll cherish your memory as my most prized possession. I'll be sad, but knowing you're out there somewhere will comfort me. Tiny plant growing in the desert. Oh, Grandpa. I'm going to be sad too. I already am. Mama says we'll come back when the sun wills it, but I don't believe it. The sun doesn't will it, because if it did, we wouldn't be stuffing everything in the house into flour sacks. I heard the water in the desert streams. I heard the water in the desert streams and is stinky. Steams. Wow, I cannot read. That's what Tommy says. She's already been there to make sure there was room for her animals, and she's going back with us. Uh, Unky says if you change your mind, you know where to find us. He doesn't want to write to you. He says you made Mama mad, and that I shouldn't be writing this. I love you, and I don't want to go, but I'm going. So bye, Grandpa. As... What happens if I do this? Ah, I made it grow. Ha ha. Can I keep making it grow? Oh, I can. How many do you think it'll take to make it, like, fully bloom? This thing stopped looking like a tree and started looking more just like rock. Bloom, you old son of a gun. Oh, it's just rotating them because they're dying out in the... Okay. They're wasting my time. What about you? What do you do? What magical lands will you take me to? Okay, I see an up pathway. There's all that. But... what was this on the inside? Aw. Get me down. No, I said down. Oh, is this where the spinny thing is? It is. Hello, spinny thing. I'm here to spin you. Get spun. Alright. Wee. Alright. Give me back my rope, God. Alright. This is a big one. Why don't they just build one of these on the side and take everything up? Alright. So apparently I'm not supposed to just ride them. I'm supposed to do this and then climb them. Which... there we go. Ah! There we go. I messed up. Alright, tell you what. Hmm. I don't know if I'll have the stamina for any of this. There we go. Mm-hmm. Okay. This one's kind of annoying. Alright. Let's go up this way. Oh! Here we go. Come on, a little closer. No, no, no. We're going to this thing. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yep. Okay. Another doohickey. What's it sound like? I love how the little baby thing, like, wiggled up next to me to listen. It's like, I want to listen too. Alright. So I gotta make it over that way. Unless I could go in this way, which I don't think I can. No, I can't. Yeah, right. Okay. Excuse me, little pebbles. No, don't go away. I need you. Are you? Oh, another thing to hold on to. Thank you kindly. Alright. Up, up, up. I thought that was a frog for a second. Just a little mushroom thing. And I don't have to worry about them burning. Oh, they're giving me a lot of these. It's kind of them. Hmm. This one I have to worry about burning. Alright. Up, 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 up. Okay. Yup. And we're there. We're not there, but we're not down there. We're up here. Ooh. How long do you think it would take to fall? Oh, okay. Logbook 12 octaves and 2/3 after the Jusant. Warning, this journal entry will definitely be too long, but I have so much to say. I got to see Emmy again. I'm so glad I got to drop anchor at her hut. We made up for the lost time in the blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laughing again. I missed it so much. She started by grumbling about something before shrugging and changing the subject, just like old times. I found myself chattering endlessly, the words flooding out of me. I told her everything, from my parents getting ready to pack up and go to our theories about water in the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up, and I could tell that my chatter made no sense, but she nodded as though she never heard anything more profound. It was about then that I realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Whoops. How long I've been standing there talking to Emma right in front of them. I didn't even set my pack down yet. So awkward. Emma gave a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. There was a hard track to prepare for everyone at the hut and mattresses to air out, plus the salt and the wind had blown to the corners. Everyone sprang up and got to work without another word. Emma's one tough cookie, that's for sure. Plus she was armed with a wooden spoon that she was brandishing wildly. A pot was soon set to heat in the sun, while Sol swept the floor and Arlo scraped the plates. Emma gave me a wink, and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, with our stomachs full and our feet bandaged, Emma told us the stories she heard from travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention, the legend of the piper, a musician of old. He was said to travel from the region to region with his flute and make it rain. Never heard tell of it back home, but Arlo and Becca had. Where they're from, they say he celebrated the rain's arrival rather than making it rain. When comes the water, dances the piper. I'm writing to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down, as though staying busy would delay our departure. I've already rewound all my rope and checked all my packs. I bought way too many things aboard. And in this heat, besides, maybe I don't need these 3 teapots and my favorite flower pot after all. I could just leave them behind, but I know I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, and may I hope they bring you as much comfort as they brought me. I hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate always, Bianca. Is there a teapot or a flower pot? I kind of can't tell. Oh well. Birds. Now, these ones are yellow. The ones down there are white. Okay. Swat. Oh, it almost looked like I didn't hook and I was about to jump off to nothing. Oh, that is a, like, big empty. I still have a lot to go, too. Holy crap. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so we got, like, mines, huts, a lot of things. A little hatch. Let's see what this is over here. Uh-huh. There we go. I have to swing to it. Gonna be a big swing. Oh, I didn't notice there was like a shipping container, not a shipping container, like a shipping boat all the way over there. Way off in the distance. You can just barely see it on the right-hand side. Hello, little mousy thing. I'm gonna eat you. They do not care. Alright. Ooh. Somebody been working on a boat. Hey, Ons, have you seen the latest posters? The one that say to eat more salt to quench your thirst? Together, let's save water. Salt your food. Water saved today is water drunk tomorrow. Made me think of you. You're taking it too far. We're supposed to drink less while they use up all the water in the Great Basin to water those sun-scorched fields of theirs. Yeah, I saw. Every little bit counts. Honestly, have they got no shame? It's always the same with them, but it's sure working out well for the store. Never seen so many customers, even though most of the villages are already abandoned. Running low on pickleweed, hearth salt, and rock salt. I'm even out of plain flakes, even though they're pretty bland and not what I'd recommend. At this rate, I'm going to have to start selling my personal stash. Yeah, don't just eat salt. It's awful. Yeah. So, like, probably the clearest view I've gotten. And there's a boat there. Another one right, like, across from them. There's one over there, one over there. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Oh, I see. I see, I see, I see. Up we go. Come on. There we go. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. How am I gonna do this? Tell you what. No. There we go. Get over here to these. I'll be honest, I didn't know there was more down here. Stick that in. And this is where it gets fun. Because these are gonna... Ha-ha! But you got me, but you didn't. Yep. There we go. Alright, so what am I doing over here? What am I doing over here? Oh, I see, I see. Okay. Ta-da! Nailed it. Now, what are we doing? Oh, we gotta ride the pebbles. Oh, God. I'll wait till I get a good view. You know what? I'll just take this one up. Lied. Alright. Well, we're leaving the tower. The village is big of a date. I can't quite believe it. Still thinking about our dance. The last festival already seemed so long ago. It was so nice to forget about all this for a sleep. But I... Voice crack. Hello, puberty. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think at some point I'd given up. But then, your laughter, the dizziness after the long waltz, the way you stepped on my feet, the way that your cheeks glowed pink. I don't know how to ask you this, but wanna come with me? Journey through life on the same pebble? I'm sorry, I know it's short notice, but now I care enough to be afraid. Afraid of what I can miss out on if I don't send you this message. I hope you get it, Keely. Oh. Yep. There we go. Alright. Woo! It's a big ol'. I appreciate being able to turn my camera some, if that's alright with y'all. Guess not. Okay. Oh, now I can. It was weird. I don't know why it wouldn't let me. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. Look at my poor feet. They're dangling. They have nowhere to go. Okay. Ta-da! Ooh, that's bright. Alright. So I could go that way and climb up that, which honestly, yeah, I'm probably gonna do. Because this way... Let's see what's in this cave. I want to see everything. Okay, I saw what's in the cave. There's the thing. Nice. Alright. Thank you. That was dangerous. I would never do this in real life. Just saying for like the umpteenth time. This is crazy stuff. And this is how they got around like on purpose. Alright. Okay. Come on, you can do it. I believe. I believe. You couldn't do it. Yeah. You just gotta make it to that other one. Tell you what. I'll give you a little bit of a leeway. Alright, now I just gotta... Come on, come on. There we go. Okay. Huh. But I didn't. That's gonna bite me in the butt later. Woo! Well, that's fancy. Give that an old-fashioned tootin'. Catch that pebble. Catch those pebbles. I think anyone ever grab one of them to like skip across the water? Oh, that's the big ones that you can ride. I don't think you could call them pebbles anymore. Alrighty. We got some ancient temple looking places. I still don't know what those things are. The ones with like the red stripes on them. Convergence. Alright. Oh, is that all I get? Okay. It's a little cramped in here. Okay, which way, which way? Well, let's see what this way has to offer. Service memo. The old canal is finally clean and lock 4 to 7 have been serviced. In all my time as a water surveyor, I never seen the water level this low. But at least I was able to give the canal a good clean. Let's just say it was about time. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I've never been this filthy in my life. Off the clock for this sleep. Until next time. Ida. Okay. So these are the canals. Can I... There we go. Just gonna say, still a little dirty. Maybe, maybe have another go at it. You. Oh. Oh. Okay, I should do this just straight up. Okay. That took some learning. Okay. What does this do? Oh, it opens the... Okay. Gotcha. Anything else? No. Okay. 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 Oh my god. Every day I say I'm gonna go to bed at a decent time. And you know what I don't do? Go to bed at a decent time. Ooh. Though I would argue, in my defense, it's really, really warm. So it's kind of hard to fall asleep. I don't know what that says. There might be something back this way. No. Oh well. It's really pretty. Is there a specific angle or... Okay, I'll just... Oh, here we go. Thank you. You guys are the best. Oh, what was that? It's like a lizard. No, I scared it. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright, so now I can get up from down there. If I so happens to fall. Yasa, thank you for this, your support. Thanks to you, we can continue to work to provide three-humped Saurians. Without your help, we would never have been able to renovate our shelter. I'm also happy to announce that the time has come. We've begun releasing some of our rescued Saurians back into the wild. This time we're working with sparkle shroom growers to preserve shaded areas vital to Saurians. I'm confident that reintroducing them back into their natural habitat will be a success. It's still unclear how we're going to help the remaining ones adapt to the life on the Great Plains. But now that this first phase is complete, at least the species' survival is assured. Thank you again, On. Alright. Decent fellows. Can I get back up here? Alright. Where? Okay. This way. So that's the way up. Is there anything over here? Alright. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Hey Mama, Sadri asked me to clear out the cellar so they could store their furniture there. They came across some old clothes that might have belonged to Grandpa. They don't look like anything we wear here anyway. I had to throw them all out. Some SARS had made their nest in them and chewed them all up. I was wondering what it was like up there, the storm. Did you ever go back? You said it drove Grandpa completely crazy, but I never got a chance to talk to him about it. No, he never talked about anything much. The old man wasn't the chattiest of folks. The wind picked up. I don't remember how old I was. I could barely stand on my own 2 feet. That was long time ago. When a storm like that came along, I wasn't allowed to go outside. I wasn't allowed to do much, come to think of it. Those were different times, eh? Then everything stopped. That part you know. But up there, oh, the raging storm sucked. The wind howled and howled. It was enough to drive you mad. We couldn't live up there anymore, you see, so we came down here. And now there's talk of climbing down again. Will it ever end? Alright. Hmm. This way? No? I'll admit I'm a little lost. Oh, here we go. Maybe? No? No, not there either. Come on. Suck it back in. Alright. Alright. Did I read this one already? I did not. So it's this way I'm supposed to go. So this was like a loom and a workshop. Okay. What? Logbook 12 octaves, 2, 6, and 8 primes after the Justant. To the peaks I go, come what may. From the chasm to the salt marsh I make my way. To the peaks I go, come what may. I find my true love again one day. I find my true love again one day. Yeah, I'm not going to sing the rest of it. Saul was singing that to himself as we gather leeching for hot drinks. I asked him to repeat it to me later. When he was young, Sol would hear the old women singing that song. Let's just say he was not as young as he used to be. The clouds watched me as I made my way to him. It's a confirmation. The song is a map. Following the words will lead us to the ballast. Mete didn't say a word, and she usually outchatters a wave break. We returned empty-handed, but it felt good to be climbing as a trio again. Like when we first set out on our climb. Everything was so much simpler back then. Later, Mete told me she's tired of this expedition. She's sick of all the water and the cloud stuff. She doesn't believe in it anymore, or not enough. She doesn't know what to do. Return to low tide? Is there even anyone left there anymore? She dares to ask the questions I merely write down. If ballast were real, why would they stay in the clouds? Could they be stuck there because the cycle stopped? Or is their presence stopped by stopping the world from waking up? And what am I doing on this hunting expedition? I miss my lighthouse. Is Highfield's old sundial in someone's thoughts too? One place for the ocean and another for the sun. Are there others? No one seems to be paying these old shipwrecks from another era much notice. We've gotten used to them by now. If we've forgotten that, what else have we forgotten? It worries me to see Mete withdraw into her shell more and more with each step, but she's still climbing. Come what may, Bianca. Alright. So this a ways. Another one of those lizard looking things. Oh, another one. I don't quite know what this one says. I'll light it up anyway. Alright, so this might not have been in the way. But you know what? Part of the adventure is the journey getting there. Nope, nope. Up, up, up. Is there something I missed up here? Across this. There was that I read. Can't really see anything. It's so freaking dark. Maybe I go further up here. Oh, I see, I see, I see. No, shoot. Oh, no. So I need a latch on there. Oh, come on. Okay. There we go. What else is there? Oh, this almost looks like a metro station. Oh, that's because... Okay, it kind of is. It might be a mining place. Like mine carts. Little lizard things. Alright. Okay, well. Okay. We'll put one here. We go this way. Yup. Yoink. That goes down. That goes up. But where does this go? What if the people who lived inside the caves felt more lucky than the people who lived on the edge of the cliffs? Jin, are you still around? How are things out there? Still no rain? I hosted a group from your part of the tower here, off chasing clouds or whatever's in them. We had a great time, and I got a new housemate out of it too. A youngster who reminds me of you. Be nice having two of us to run what's left of the farm. Hey, old man. Great to hear from you, and I'm glad to know you're in good company. Cass and I were actually just talking about the odd jobs I used to do. It's been a while now since the harvest, hasn't it? When I think back to it now, it seems crazy how many people would come help you pick the sparkle shroom. Well, mostly because of the pies you make make them for snack time. No, you never did give me the recipe. Logbook, 13 octaves and one-third after the Jusant. We docked for a while at the home of a old local farmer, Gale. To him, always having a wall within reach and a roof over your head is comforting. A feeling of safety that you don't get in the open air. He made me laugh. The sky? No, thank you. I saw it once and it made me dizzy. Gale seemed to be all alone in this world, but he can't bring himself to leave the tower. We don't have to ask twice for him to tell us about water. He mainly remembers the sound it made when he was just a tadpole, as he put it, and the silence that followed the drought. He spoke of full canals and waterfalls, of mud and pruny skin, and I wasn't the only one listening. In the light of the glowing mushrooms, people's faces were exhausted, but their eyes were bright. The entire group hung onto his every word. Who will listen to his stories once we're gone? We ended up staying at the farm, delaying our departure just a little longer. There was no shortage of excuses. Gale's farm needed extra hands. There was a building frame to repair, spare parts to track down, ropes to replace. It felt good to be working on something concrete rather than wearing myself out on an intermedial climb chasing after legends. Probably the same feeling that kept me carving my little sculptures. When it was time to leave, Mete stayed behind. There was no need to explain. The group understood. All of us were secretly hoping to stay at Gale's farm. Well, I was. But I guess I'm still holding out a glimmer of hope for this expedition. Saying goodbye to Mete was probably the hardest thing I had to do since I started the climb. I don't know if I feel like writing anymore, or have the energy to. Goodbye, maybe. Bianca. Oof. It's wearing on him. Okay, where do I go? Alright. Ooh, was this anything? No, it wasn't. Alright. We go up this way. Right? Right? Feels right. Oh, it's not right. Good. This ways. Now we go this way. Hmm. Dangerous as heck. At least I can't, like, walk off the edge. Alright. La da 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 da. La da la da. Hmm. Yo. Got that. Got that. Alright. Things seem sorted. Onwards. There we go. A little clapping in my feet. Right. Woo! Alright. I think this might be the most, like, straight up I've done in a while. Mm-hmm. Okay. Get hooked here. Somehow messed that up. I don't know what's happening. There we go. It's weird. Alright. Almost didn't make that. Try that again. Yeah, you. There we go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I wonder if the people have these kind of cranks on their doors, so when the water used to rise up, their homes wouldn't, like, flood. I thought the blue mushrooms would have done something. Alright, nothing here to help me. Ooh, here we go. That's like an hourglass. Huh. Don't know what that would mean in this, like, situation. This morning I forgot to put lechin in my drink, but drank it anyway, and then cried tears of joy because my toast was so delicious. So wound up I can't get anything done. I don't know if I should blame the drought, the evacuation that started, or the end of the world. Anyway, I got mushrooms to grow. I got one thing to do, and I'm gonna do it. Alright, so I came up through here. Huh. Guess I go this way? Oh, yeah. Alright. Here we go. Nope, not that way. I just went in a big old circle. And not even big. Tiny old circle. Smallest circle I ever done seen. Is this anything? It's just a wall that's covered in shadow. Usually, I don't leave from anywhere connected to these rooms. Oh, yeah, I guess I do. Crazy. This is amazing. Yeah, we're back on the canals. The canals. All right. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, let's get. Whoop! Scatter the bubbles. All right, so climb the mushrooms. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 That was dangerous. Okay. I'm here now. Do I need to do anything with this? Move. Move, bubbles. Alright, so I can get to this now, which is good. I can go that way. Or I could go that way, and there's probably a story element over here. Okay. I love how when I do things like this, I do swing in my chair a little bit, like I'm leaning back and leaning forward. Brella Gazette, issue 37, 8 octaves and 2/5 after the Jusant. Editorial. In this issue of the Gazette, we'll be looking at an animal from outside for once, the wave break. Wave breaks are the only animal found in every region of the tower, every known region at least. Sometimes they even venture into our tunnels. These medium-sized birds are known for their all-white feathers and blue combs. It's not uncommon to see the playful birds gliding through the warm drafts that rise up the cliffs of the tower. They're also extremely curious and can often be found perched near climbing routes, observing and commenting on what's happening with their fellow birds. Not only are wave breaks social creatures, they're also skilled builders. They work together to build their nest, which have multiple entrances and can house dozens of wave breaks. They're constantly strengthening and expanding their nest and are always on the lookout for twigs, hence the expression working like a wave break. Did you know? Wave breaks' combs open and close depending on their mood. A wide open comb means that the wave break is alert or stressed about something or someone. But enough chatter. Keep reading for an in-depth look at the lives of these outwardly unassuming yet fascinating birds. Dear editor, I've only read the editorial and am already outraged. It all sounds very nice, but you might want to think twice before publishing such nonsense. Wave breaks are thieves. They're always stealing my wood and building their nest. I'm unsubscribing. Signed, a disgruntled citizen. Wah. Alright. So I need to get up here, which means I need less rope. You? There we go. Alright. What a... Oh, I didn't notice that. Nifty. Listen, you. That's why I did the thing. Yup. Ooh. That's a tiny ledge. Run. There's that. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. Climb. Wow. Ooh. Come now, dear friend, enough moping around. The situation isn't as hopeless as that. I'm quite certain the water supply is being managed by some very competent people. I have no doubt that they have a clever plan to get us out of this mess. Believe me, there's no cause for concern. Are you still coming over for tea? We filled the basin. Nothing like a bit of swimming to chase away the blues. Gotta imagine, like, the fear of no water and someone's, like, got tea and a swimming pool ready for you. Alright, we're going this way. No? Oh, I'm not hitting the right button. I need to hold A while looking that way. I always forget that I have to look towards the wall. Alright. This is tricky. Alright. Thank you. And I'm just gonna, hold on to you. Because I don't have enough stamina left to do anything else. Oh, okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? We'll follow this one. He seems to know where he's going. There we go. Ooh, that was a climb. Oh, okay. This one's just a shimmy. That's right. Look down. Oh, I came from all of that. Not. Mm. I don't even know how to fix that sentence. Oh, God. Woo! Onwards, my plant. Yep. Need to get closer. Here we go. And once again, oh, that was I chose the wrong one. Okay. Let's jump as little as possible so we don't exert ourselves too much. Okay. Here we go. Okay. And again. Whee! That was fun. Oh, you split. Now I gotta go down this way. God. Making me look silly. Excuse me. There we go. Oh, here we go. Wow! The heck are these things? Am I able to ride on them? What happens if I... No, they don't really do anything. Alright, well, you know, up I go. Okay, looks like I'm going towards that letter. Alright. Oh no, the dog's barking. Just, pretend he doesn't exist. So there's that way. Oh, that's just a scaffolding thing. Alright. God, that is some amazing accuracy. Okay. Alright. This is terrifying. Sorry, Ida, but I have to go to the market. Their water inlet is acting up again. Things are starting to get complicated. I really thought that by holding back the water, but there's nothing to be done. The basins are empty. I think it's time for a more radical change. What would have happened if we let the water flow freely from the start? I'm boring you with my musing, but sometimes I get the feeling that we made a big mistake. There's a pier collapsing in the boatman's district. Do you think you could take care of it? Hey, Joe. Things are nonstop at the moment. I'll have to go, uh, fishing for a new team to shore it up. Sa is already at the two-pillar site. As for the other stuff, I don't know what to say. What's done is done. Alright, I'll pick up the supplies I need, and then I'm off to the boatman's district. Oh, someone's admitting that maybe I shouldn't have hoarded all the water. This is really pretty. I like it. Like, it's just, when you think you've seen everything, they hit you with more. Hey, big guy, hope you're doing well. You know, I still don't like the thought of you perched above that basin. It's too big. We just aren't made for the open air. You'll be better off in our tunnels where it's cozier. You might have already heard, but barge is finally back on dry land. They can't drive it anymore, they say, but you should see them now. They've been so busy. They're working at a SAR rescue center or some such thing, if you can still believe it. Who want to save SARS? Seriously. They already look so disgruntled, like they're judging us. But things haven't been so easy for On, and they seem happy again. That's what matters. Your father played a song for you. It was beautiful. May the currents be kind to you, wherever they are. Okay. Oh, here we go. Alright, that's where I need to go. Yep. There we go. Give me my rope back. And okay. Oh, I'm gonna have to ride the pebbles again. Shoop. 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 There we go. Bridge. Excuse me. Ooh. We are the water surveyors. In the dark tunnel, we guide, clean, navigate rivers and streams. So the water called forth in the day in the sky can feel, nourish, cherish all living things. Well, we're a little out of all that at the moment. God, that is a big swing. All right. Whew. Here we go. Oh, God. What do we hear? Ooh, tea kettle. And what is this? I have to wonder what would have happened if the rain had returned. Will we still have met, or will we have led parallel lives elsewhere, each of us unaware of the other's existence? As much as seeing the Great Basin dry up more with each sleep fills me with despair, I can't help but be happy by your side. So, this whole, like, cave area was once full of water. That is wild. Then again, the whole entire outside area was once filled with water, too. Is that something? No, that was just a light. Okay. Ow. So violent. Oh, here we go. Are we out of this area? Looks like it. Maybe. Not quite. We're getting there. Climb, 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 climb. Looks like there's a swing and hook area over here. Yeah. All right. There we go. And here's the next area. Ooh, smooth walls. Look at that. Somebody been chipping away. Huh. Nope. This way. I go this way. Okay. Complete more than 200 jumps or double jumps in a game. Wow. Been busy. Okay. Was I not supposed to go this way? I'll go back down. Nah, it doesn't look like it. All right. Or maybe I was. Oh, that's nifty. Thank you. Alright, let's see if I can actually figure this out and not look like a goober. It's like a map of, like, could be the waterways. Nope, come on. Alright. You're gonna be such a butt about it. We're going to do it this way. God. Okay. Here we go. I don't know if that was the correct way to do it, but... Alright, and... Oh, I messed up. There we go. There we go. Okay. It looks like there are like 5 of these they have to blow into. Hit me. Ooh. Yeah, I've blown into 3 of them. It's the rumbling. Are they all gonna swarm me and just like line me up? Well, it looks like it. Oh, he even gets a little. That's adorable. Thank you, little fireflies. Oh, the way back out. I don't know. If it's this stormy, I think that means you can make water. Mirage. Alright. I think that this is a good place as any to stop. So, yeah. I am going to do my best to continue streaming, like heat allow. And you probably noticed that there is a QR code in the corner. That is to help play, pay for my surgery. If you go there, there's a GoFundMe link, or if you check the title, there is a URL for a GoFundMe if you want to just copy and paste that, and be great. Like mental health, physical health helped me tremendously. And yeah, if you like can't or don't want to, just follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube. It's Natalie Lalou on all of that stuff. And yeah, it'd be great if you like found me there, found me on Blue Sky. It's also Natalie Lalou. And I will see y'all for the next thing, whatever it may be. So yeah, bye.